Hello, welcome to my video. In this one I'd like to talk about one of the most significant weeks of this year for me. One of the most significant weeks in my life, in fact, one that I will look back on with fondness and as one that was very memorable. So it was in fact in May. So in May of this year I took part in a charity football match on the 1st of May. For me, I've always loved football, loved playing football, and I've been fairly charitable in my life. So that just went hand in hand, and it was a no-brainer for me. So I took part, and although I enjoyed it, it became apparent after about 5 to 10 minutes that my fitness was really poor. I was actually really struggling after 5 to 10 minutes, and it was then, more so after the game, but in that moment I started to feel, blimey Lewis, you know, you're really unfit. And it kind of started to sink in that you need to look after your body a bit more, a lot more in fact. So that was when my mindset started to go in terms of, okay Lewis, you know, you need to start dealing with the problem of your health and your fitness, because I've neglected my body for a lot of years now, and this year is where I really started turning a corner with that. So that was significant because I love football, and the thought of not being able to perform and play, you know, in the future, because I suppose I've not looked after myself properly, and I'm not able to play, was quite scary. You know, I'm 26. I'd like to think I could still be playing and involved with football well into my 50s, maybe even my 60s. We'll see, and we'll see where that goes. But yeah, that was really significant. Yeah, I just, as I said, I look back at that moment as being very important. Since then I have lost weight and done health and fitness and diet and stuff, and I'll cover that in another video, but I just wanted to mention that. And then also that week, perhaps more significantly, this would have been on the 2nd or 3rd of May, I went to watch the Avengers. So for anyone has a semi-interest in Marvel and comic book hero films or comics, you know, you've probably seen the latest Avengers film. It's quite incredible, both in terms of the money it made and the reception it got. It was an absolute blockbuster. So that was significant, particularly for me, with regards to what happened to Spider-Man. So spoiler alert, I'm going to spoil the ending. So at the end of the film, basically the good guys lost, and a lot of people died. A lot of familiar faces and heroes died. And one of those was Spider-Man. As a 15-year-old kid, he basically just disappeared, just like that. It's gone. The acting was incredible, and it really struck a nerve with me. Really resonated with me because, as you know, I feel close to Spider-Man as a character, and to see him go on the screen, you know, it sort of never happened before. And it was sort of in that moment that I realised, blimey Lewis, you know, life can be really short. Life is quite short. But to go at 15, 16, like that, blimey. And that, then I just started thinking of myself and where am I going with my life? You know, what direction am I going in? What do I want to achieve? And that's when my mindset really started changing. So it was twofold. You know, one on the sporting side with the football, my health, my actual body, and then two, the mentality of the realization of how short life is and how directionless I've really been for a number of years now, kind of just meandering and plodding through. And yeah, it was huge that week. Those two events, you know, I'll never forget it. Touch wood, I'll never forget it. Having put it on this video and getting around to documenting it, you know, that'll be with me, and that'll be part of me for the rest of my life. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about those two events and that week, because although things have happened since and it's been very challenging, that was a significant week when my mindset really started to change, my outlook started to change. And with that, I would like to end the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you've had a great day. I hope you have a great night, and I will see most of you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.